Hey everyone, it's Alec here with It Takes Guts. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm back with more One Piece, chapter 1113. I know last week I was talking this might be a setup chapter for what's to come. I don't know if we're going to get the stuff this chapter. No, we're here. The big news is here, so let's get into this discussion. Starting off with the panel showing Vegapunk's giant brain, that was awesome. I think that's one of the best Oda panels of recent memory for me, just in terms of scale and the size of it, next to how Mars was standing in the corner there. And also gotta say, last chapter I was talking about York and how she was giving away the Denden Mushi too easy and we found the secret phone already. No, that was a decoy. Mars got played, I got played. The message is still playing, so that's cool. But seeing the Vegapunk brain and the whole is he still alive stuff, is Vegapunk still conscious or something, that's really cool. I wonder if we'll get into that more as the chapter ends, and I hope Vegapunk gets kind of a final hurrah at the end of this whole arc in general. Also, I love the One Piece chapters that kind of travel around the world, showing you the different islands and the characters that the Straw Hats have met. My favorite one, I gotta say, was probably Franky getting called a ship. I think that's hilarious that the rest of the One Piece world and the world government has basically made Franky out to just be a ship of the Straw Hats. He's the Sunny. I find that cool, but regardless, I also gotta say, Big News Morgan being mad that his printing press newsletters might get overdone by Vegapunk's digital soundwave media. Big News Morgan's always about the bag, 24/7, can't stop chasing it. That's why I love him. Going into the more chapter content stuff, Sanji rescuing Bonnie as he does the classic Sanji hears a girl cry, blitzes halfway across the island to go and kick an Elder Star. That panel was awesome. Gotta love my Sanji fans. I'm a huge Sanji fan. I'm kind of putting myself out there. It takes guts to put yourself out there to be a Sanji fan on the internet. He gets a lot of hate, and I understand it why. But, his stocks are coming up. That kick probably put him up at least 3 placements in the stock market. Will it fall next week? It probably will. That's how Sanji fans eat and live. But regardless, love seeing Sanji pull up, and also Bonnie coming through with the giant-ish future attack. I think Bonnie's devil fruit powers are so fun to see, seeing how the creative way she does it, and doing the basically Gear 5 giant form was so cool to see. Seeing the Gorosei scramble trying to stop the message that looks basically unstoppable was so fun to see. The government just mad, not able to stop what's happening. But then Saturn pulling up on Nami's crew and Robin having that flashback to hearing Saturn's voice and remembering the Ohara incident with Clover. Thought that was a really kind of traumatic panel they gave for Robin. But then the Straw Hats coming together saying, no way you're taking Robin. That's awesome. That's some Enies Lobby callbacks. That's why I love One Piece, and the fans love One Piece. Seeing how long this story goes and how all these interactions and moments and character growth happens just organically, it feels. It's so cool. So I loved having that Robin moment. It was really cool to see. Now for the main event of the chapter, that's gotta be Vegapunk's message. I thought that was insane to see. I thought it was gonna come next week or something, but nope, we're getting it. And we only got a little bit of it. We might get more next week. We will see. But the world of One Piece is sinking. That's insane. I don't even know where to go with that information. Obviously I do. I got a lot of theories I want to talk about, but that's crazy to think about. The One Piece world's sinking, and we've heard that before in the past, but now that had so much more context. And it's funny with One Piece, with Oda in general. I thought we are going to talk about Imu, the Will of D, maybe the Red Line, maybe the government, maybe something about the One Piece, Laugh Tale. No, he answers a question that I wasn't even asking about. He just throws some information that interconnects so many different plot threads apart from Enies Lobby to Fishman Island, stuff like that. It's so cool, and honestly, one of the most incredible moments of One Piece that I've been reading so far is getting this bomb dropped as a current reader. It's awesome to see this. So, some obvious connections with the sea level going up or the One Piece world sinking, whatever it is. I think Water 7's a big one, how Iceberg was trying to make the city float. I think that was a big part of that. But one thing is the Red Line to me. I know in my head, Marijois up there, the world government's up there, the big people, who don't want to get drowned out by the water, so that's kind of funny. Also, I think of the whales, and why I think of the whales is the Red Line being kind of not by nature real, so they crash into it. Well, what if 800 years ago the Red Line was underwater and the whales swam over it? I used to think the One Piece red line was like blown up, and that's how you create the All Blue, was the One Piece red line being destroyed and then everything else kind of being connected. But maybe the red line was sinking underwater or something in the past, and that's how everyone traveled. I don't know. Also things like the long bridge they're building and how that might be, you know, maybe obsolete now, or maybe the real deal and the ticket how people are living in the new sunken One Piece world. Also, Fishman Island, the Noah, that's huge. Thinking about the Sea Kings pulling that in Shirahoshi, like, I thought I had One Piece decently mapped out of how things kinda will go, obviously not all put together, but I had a decent idea of what I thought One Piece was turning into as the story progressed. But now I'm thinking like Shirahoshi pulling up with the Sea Kings on Noah's Ark, like saving the Straw Hats, drowning on some island, maybe drowning on Laugh Tale. This also gives cadence to Laugh Tale and Roger first being there, saying that he's too early. Does that mean he was too early because of the sea level? Does the sea level need to be higher for whatever Roger needed to do with the One Piece on Laugh Tale? I don't know. That stuff is really interesting. The whole concept of this entire concept of sinking down the One Piece world, I'm very interested and I'm excited to see it. Also, I need that message to continue next chapter. If this is all we're getting, obviously, crazy. We could talk about this for weeks, but please keep talking, Vegapunk. Don't just mic drop it and exit the floor. Like, we need more information. Well, that's all I got today for One Piece Chapter 1113. Crazy stuff going on, big news going on, so hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you think of the chapter, what you think of what's going to happen in the One Piece world. This is crazy. Let me know if you're a Sanji fan, if you think he got a couple points in the stock market with that kick. I think that kick put him a couple points up. But regardless, like the video. If you like the video, you're still here, you're still with me. Please, come on man, please. And always remember, it takes guts to subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.